Gameplay. There we go. For some reason my Stream Deck hotkeys aren't working. This is quite loud at the minute. Give me a sec. Turn these down a little bit more. We'll have narration volume a bit higher than everything else. Cool. Profiles. Okay, we're gonna have to change all those settings again. Give me 1 second. Why? Yeah. Games that don't adjust at the start for headphone users bug me. Okay. Start a new game with unlimited chances to carry on if defeated. Or just start a new game. I guess we'll just try normal mode. We can adjust settings as we go. Hopefully we can jump into No Sweat.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
This is us, we are the kid.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Should have named the normal mode the sweat mode.
Ground
to keep
forms up under his
yeah.
feet as it pointing away. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though.
This game is a month away from being 10 years old. That's wild. So I know there's something you can do with these little blue things that I'm getting from destroying all this stuff. So I'm gonna destroy all this
Kid
stuff.
just rages for a while.
I forgot how on point the narration was in this game. Kid just rages for a while. Collecting money, dude. I think also that's Logan Cunningham.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
So we've got 2 weapons
Gotta
now.
hold her still, but spin up the chamber.
And this is a ranged one. I don't think there's any way across there.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
Okay, so we've got health tonics.
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
Yep. keep getting hit by them. Didn't also come out as a browser game at some
inside
point?
one of Zelandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did. Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here. Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
I didn't mean to smash him.
But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief. Clang. Shield saves his hide. Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop. He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
Okay, so you've got that little flash when you
before
go.
the kid could loosen
And you can also power shot like you can in Hades. So there's a way to go there.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest men in the land.
Something stringy, an upgrade material for the Breaker's Bow, a stretch of meese gut prized by bowyers and pelt ball fans. One more reason for the popularity of meese hunting. City crest, a memento, an identification badge from the old days. All of those on official business for the city bear the Star of Caledondia, said to represent warmth, labor, and sacrifice.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
This is a tricky area because it's very limited in the range of movement he's got. Okay, so it looks like picking up potions when you're full on potions.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
Whoops. So, don't whirlwind yourself off the edge. Got it.
He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
Okay, let's go distillery first.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Okay, so we've got options. We've got Squirt Cider, which is extra health. Dread Rum, crit chance at full health. Fetching fizz is absorbing stray fragments. They're called fragments, that's good to know. We're gonna go for the Dread Room. Spirits provide passive bonuses.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
So these are the weapons we have at the minute. The Breaker's Bow, the Fang Repeater, and the Kale Hammer. We're gonna swap over to the Fang Repeater for a second. I think we only have Whirlwind. Oh no, we have Bolt Burst as well. And then Dancing Shot. So the specials are based on the weapon that you're using. That's good to know. Let's grab Bolt Burst. And let's run like this for a bit.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins. That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
Oh my god. He never used them. That's funny.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now. Kid better watch his step.
Oh. Yeah, clearly I need to watch my step. Jesus. Okay, the healing tonics do quite a lot. Something heavy.
It takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
Upgrade materia for the Kale Hammer. A chunk of precious alloy found deep underground.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
But I did. Okay, they get smaller the more we hit them. And we slow if we stand in their goo. Okay. Oh, there's a hole there. Okay, that's a small weight off my shoulders. Let's do one of those. Hey Duncan, how are you? I don't know if I said hi already. Okay, he's breaking the platform as we go.
Robs a scumbag of his last meal.
What we can do now is heal and kite this guy so that we have better crit. Because we've got range.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
Level up. Oh, hell yeah, we got so much essence. Okay, let's just make sure we collect all of this. Okay, and then we go this way, I think.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Oh.
Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
We can roll through walls, which is good to know. Rolling does damage to enemies.
At last, the skyway's in sight. Whisks him where he needs to go.
Nice. Did it.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell.
Nice. Cool. So, we're through the very first bit of the game. Let's talk about the crest.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
Okay.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Whoa. Okay, so we've got...
Kid ponders what to build.
Oh, we've got foundations. We can build a distillery or an arsenal. Let's go for a distillery.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
So we've also got Hearty Punch. Extra chance to carry on if defeated. Damage surrounding foes if defeated. Crit chance below 33% health. Jesus. Or speed while defending. We might go Cinderbrick Stout. I still like having Dread Rum. Crit chance when I'm at full health.
Cinderbrick Stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock.
And we don't have these foundations yet. We can't use weapons here either.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
But we're about to find out.
The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
So, Wharf District, area cleared. The Bastion, home base. We've got the Workman Ward, where there's a core. Breaker Barracks, which is a proving ground. So that's like an extra challenge, I think. Let's go there. See what this is about.
The Breakers used to come here for target practice.
Oh, it gives you
Used to play a
upgrade
little game.
materials.
See who could bust the most targets and the fewest shots. He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
Okay. So there are a couple of ways we can break 4 targets in one shot.
Perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Like that. So we can hit 3 with one shot, which is good to know. Let's come over here. We got 2 there. Got 3 there. Can we chain these 2 together? We can. Cool. This one's just gonna have to go on its own. I'm assuming the switch resets this, so we'll do this in 7 probably. 8 because I screwed up.
It's on the right side.
9 because I screwed up. But if next prize is 5 shots or fewer. Okay. But we get something stringy and something fancy. An upgrade material for a certain weapon. We don't have that yet, I don't think. And then we get... Ooh, we get blueprints if we do this. I want to try that again.
Kid ain't had enough of the Breaker's barracks.
5 shots or fewer. Yeah, I know what the 5 shots we have to make are. This one is a solo target. We've got to take this out on its own. Line of 3 here, line of 3 here, line of 3 here, line of 3 here. All power shots, all hitting all of them. So we've got to power shot. And that screwed us up because it targeted the one that I didn't want it to. So we're going to reset the proving grounds and try this again. We'll start up here this time. Good start. Ah, I screwed up the power shot. Okay. We're going to try this till we get it, because I want to see what the blueprint is. So I think starting here is a good shout. Okay. Right bumper, left bumper switches targets. Here should be good. Nice. We'll do this one from this side, I think. That looks about lined up there. And then we just need a power shot.
He's feeling real proud of that show.
Hell yeah. She definitely is. Break a volley. It unlocks a secret technique. Ooh, okay. We're gonna have to unlock the arsenal next then, so that we can sort that out.
I almost don't believe it when he says he passed the Breaker's challenge.
Anything else we can talk to you about?
Ain't always much to say.
Huh, no. Apparently not. But we passed the Breaker's challenge. We're not going to be able to do anything with it at the minute because we don't have the Breaker's bow unlocked. But let's go. Gonna go to the workman ward. Also, I have a gift for all of you. Apocrypha, this is your warning. Don't jump.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Yeah, rip it.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets.
Okay, we've
Which
got
one?
4 different ways to go. Let's go this way.
He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. gun
war
mag
machete.
digests just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Okay. So that's a new weapon. Oh, that's actually shooting the squirts out. Okay.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Okay, so we've done that area.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Okay, fountains just refill your tonics and heal you, that's good. You can power shot with the sword as well. There don't seem to be iframes on the dodges, so we've got to dodge out the way, rather than through. Well, we're here, we might as well go to the fountain.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
We've got the faster move while blocking as well.
No like gas
Ragged
fellas
hood.
all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
A memento, a soiled garment like the gas fellas wear. Gas fellas used to turn the mines, but now are storming the remains of Calandia in alarming numbers, but for what? I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna find out. This
And
looks
there
like
it
a boss
is.
arena.
But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Okay, we don't want to take this yet.
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
I mean, I'm sure he is, but I want
He
to
heads
explore
for
the
the east
side
side,
paths.
where windbags used to keep the local forge. They ain't pleased. No coal or alloy left to pay for their efforts.
So the forge, I believe, is where we can upgrade our weapons.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Upgrade, so... Sledgehead, Battlehead, so extra crit chance or extra damage, and then these are locked. But they cost 250, so we'll do... I think we just probably want Sledgehead. That's what I'm gonna go for, at least.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
And we can swap between them. That's very useful to know, actually. So that will be part of picking a weapon. You can pick what upgrades I have on it. We'll check something stringy as well. Extra draw speed or extra target penetration. Let's go for target
With a good
penetration.
length of meat gut, that bow's like new again.
Extra damage or damage over time. Damage over time could be good with the extra target pen, so we'll keep that in mind, but we don't have enough essence for now.
Core ain't here neither.
I'm also
So we
using
gotta
neither
guess
of those
again.
weapons right now. Okay, we can't get through that tree trunk. Last
He heads for the
area.
biggest dump in town. Scumbag Alley. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash.
Okay, standing in the blue stuff hurts.
And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel. The Calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. Shame old Gershel can't float like when he was a young fella.
Did we knock him off the edge?
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Let's use one of those.
No core, no surprise.
Going
Like
back
the
to
gas
the
fellas are hiding it from him.
Core's up here. We know that already. Nothing this way.
And now there's a new marshal in town.
Oh hell yeah. So as soon as we pick up this core, we're gonna have to run.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. He's
Okay,
ready
this one
to
doesn't
go,
fall.
and his ticket out's right where he started.
Which is here. Okay, back to the Skyway. So the Forge in the Bastion can
He
upgrade
comes back,
weapons.
just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
So, Ragged Hood. Ask about the Ragged Hood belonging to some ill-fated gas fella. Why are they flooding the city, ransacking its remains?
The windbags used to be alright. Then the Calamity took the floor out from under him.
So asking about these things seems to add in other stuff, like the square. What are we going to build here? We can either build the Forge or an Arsenal. I think we'll go for the Arsenal so that we can swap weapons. Ooh, look at them point rolls. Yep.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
So we've got the War Machete, Breaker's Bow, Fang Repeater, and Kale Hammer. We're going to run with the bow and hammer for a minute. Mirror Shield. Automatically counterblocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. That's nice. Squirt Lure we've had. Breaker Volley. We'll use Breaker Volley.
Ain't much kid can't handle with hammer and bow in hand.
We'll check if there are new tonics available. I don't know if there are. No, there aren't.
Dread
Okay.
rum's brewed from swamp weeds, so its effect is as bold as its flavor.
In-game action, so that would be things like dodge rolling, or using a certain weapon, or using a special, that sort of thing. Or healing.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Okay, there are two different ones. So there's the Sundown Path or the Melting Pot. Let's go to the Melting Pot. I will say only one in-game action will be banned at a time.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
We're gonna fall on top of them, aren't we? Yep.
survive the calamity. It had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
Something nasty. Upgrade material for the Fang Repeater. Prickly bundle of bones from a carrion critter. The city never got those under control. The calamity did. Something sharp is for the war machete as well. Nice.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
Well, I don't think that's a way to go, is it? Hey Asami, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you, yeah. Because we've gone this way, there's no extra path. That's just the way we came in, so it has to be this way. Stab weeds, though, why?
Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Trip mine, which is
Some
a
of
new
the stuff
special.
lying around is downright dangerous.
So there's a switch there. Let's just beat up some other stuff quickly.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
Let's see if we can lure it over the mine. Yeah, we can.
Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Oh, we missed the power shot on that.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
No, I don't take kindly to scumbags. I feel like I'm gonna struggle with the bow.
Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Boom.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland. Tax-free. It's a troublesome scene to be sure.
Ah, that's a fire thing. Don't want to get too close to those.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9,
Oh, it's counting for me.
7, give or take a few seconds.
Give or take a few seconds. Ah!
Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Let's get out of there, flippin' heck. We did it.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
Jesus Christ.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
Ancient spices. Ask about ancient spices found tucked away in the melting pot. Where did they come from?
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Ceylondia.
Ceylondia,
Could live
there we
here
go.
for a while.
We've got another place to build, so we'll build the forge.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Extra ammo or faster reload. I don't know what the other upgrades are. And then crit chance. Ooh, dots on attacks. It could be nice. We're gonna run repeater sword for the next one. And we'll go mirror
The
shield.
repeater and machete.
Ooh.
Favorite choices of the Ura.
Pistol bow, okay. What special do you want me to use? These are our options. We have Breaker Volley, which is like an AoE around you. Dancing Shot, which is a bouncing shot. Pure Ranged is probably mayhem enough. Bolt Burst. Oh, no, Bolt Burst is every direction. That's rapid fire. Let's go for Dancing Shot. Do I have an option in here? Okay, I need to very quickly manage rewards. Add new custom reward. Bastion. Choose tonic. Pick a tonic for me to use. Create. I am gonna change full loadout a little bit. I'm just gonna go for weapon, special, weapon upgrades, special, tonic, and then you can pick all of those, but it will be a bit more expensive. Just because it would be about about 10k, so the full thing is going to be 7.5 to get. Cool. Full glass cannon, obviously. Okay. So we want crit chance and crit chance. Then.
Where whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a pepper.
Yeah, the
booty.
charms aren't included in
It's
channel
not for
point
everyone.
stuff. We'll go for damage
Kid
over time
packs
on
a special
arrows.
surprise in every one of those arrows.
Can we upgrade repeater? We can. We'll go faster reload.
Turns
for now.
out those old bones still have some spark in them.
Can't upgrade the sword yet, but we're not using it. I am going to take a quick break here, though, so I will be right back. I'll see you in a few minutes. Does my thingy work now? No, my stream hotkeys aren't working. Okay, well, I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna go grab a. I'm gonna go stretch. That's mainly what I need to do. So yeah, I'll be right back. Hello, I have returned. Let's tab back over here. Cool. So I don't think there's much more to do. We've got our loadout, we've got repeater and bow, and our special and our tonics. Let's go to the Skyway. Oh, we've got another proving ground that I want to try and do first. But we're going to be going to the Sundown Path.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply. Ain't nothing more healthful.
Defeat all foes quickly with the War Machete.
Some folks showed up to make a fast buck with nothing but a knife.
We're gonna have to throw that. There we go. Cool.
Slippery little devils.
I wonder what the time is. Okay, hit it.
Other folks came to train their throwing arms.
God, I cannot hit these things. I'm gonna be surprised if I even get one thing here. Okay, it looks like we kind of have to herd them a bit. Even the power shots are missing, so I can't hit them like that.
Still others use the place to test their finest blades.
How do I miss that? It's literally straight ahead.
Place gets awful slick sometimes.
Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at this one. Yeah, I feel like the power shot of all things shouldn't miss. Come back here. Maybe I'm getting too close.
Cute cuts all of them down soon enough.
Yeah, we only get one upgrade material for doing that. Under 90 seconds. We got something sharp though. We might come back to that later.
Kid comes back from Windbag Ranch, smelling good and ripe.
Whoa. We can zoom in and out. So we got more here of those. But let's actually get on our way over to the Sundown Path.
Couples used to walk the Sundown Path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though. But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Oh god. Okay.
Floor
just gonna
starts
have to
giving
go.
way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. So could a reckless kid, for that matter. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky.
This bit seems to be a safe spot, so we're gonna sit in here for a second.
Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though.
No, I don't.
Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
Whew, right. Made it.
Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
Nice. It's a very narrow path to get to the spyglass.
Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Okay, the things are still falling.
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
I forget I have the block as well.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back. Know they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them. These wires to toss those things plenty far away.
Yeah.
Gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when they wake 'em up. Quick and careful is the only way to go.
Okay. Let's heal, because we've got another healing tonic here. Ate it by mistake, yep. I keep wanting to use melee attacks. Moo, what are you doing to me? Okay, I think we've got everything.
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
No melee for you, stab him with an arrow. Yeah.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Okay, no core, but did find a bronze spike.
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we build.
No new tonics yet. I am going to swap up my build though. We want the hammer on this one actually.
A repeater goes with a hammer better than a box of nails. The little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
Ooh, crit chance and crit damage though.
War machetes are so quick, you gotta keep a good grip on them.
We've got both crit chance ones. So let's see where we're going to go next. We've got a repeater one. Let's have a look at this.
No place better than Trapper's Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real careful here, else take a nasty fall. They train themselves by clearing out the targets, while not clearing out the floor. Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right. Most travelers couldn't get through without a few scrapes. A decent traveler
45.
wouldn't walk away empty-handed. To think a rickety place like the Shingle survived, and so little else did. That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep.
Let's go for that. What have we got equipped? Repeater and War Machete. We're gonna run with that for a bit. See how this goes. I want to complete those at some point, but I need to work out how to do them.
The Hanging Gardens. Folks used to go here to relax from their relaxing. The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees a plain, frozen faces all around. You don't much care to see him. Not like this.
We can't go that way. I think this is the only way we can go.
These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife. It was someone like him.
Ooh.
Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh.
Okay, there's another person.
It's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions, after all. Just ain't got time for answers. The Thunder brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Norty the bird boy didn't make it. The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Ooh.
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
A memento, an insignia borne by people of Ura heritage. The Tazal spade was a rare sight in Celandia before the calamity, as very few Ura lived in the city. Yeehaw! Hey Annie, how's it going?
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survives as well. Kid does what he has to do.
No other floaty platforms appearing? No.
It's
good so far.
What do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
The survivor agreed to return to the Bastion. Yeah, it's been fun so far.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf.
Zolf.
No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other. For the first time.
Oh, we can talk to him about stuff as well.
For Zolf, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east. Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
He's called Rux as well. Right, let's...
Kid says hello, but Zolf's lost in thought.
Add to the money.
The cores, they remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright.
What do we got here?
What we have here.
Memorial. Lost and found.
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Okay, so we can buy stuff here. Stabsynth is an incredible name. Bastion Bourbon could be quite good. A lot of these are quite good, actually. But I want to get the memento.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
Can't buy anything else, but there's something to talk to them about.
I tried to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, alright. Except no one else showed up. We all lost loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine.
Oh. Okay. Let's actually go for Bolt Burst.
We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
The Pith Orchard or the Cinderbrick Fort. Let's go for the Orchard.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either. Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one.
That's a direction too. It's a broken gate, okay. We get fragments from these though, so I want to smash them.
Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the Orchard core is long gone too. Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog. The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
Flash Pith, a memento.
Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. He couldn't even save his loyal subjects. Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine.
Ooh, a shrine.
So what'll it be? Invoke the gods? Or tell them off?
Aha, this is it. The idols. Okay, let me just... do this. So I'm bad at asking for monetary donations. If you want to, you can send me a bit of money to get me to use an idol, either for the next level or the rest of the run. They make the game a lot trickier. So for example, Pith means it speeds up the enemies.
Pith.
But it also gives me an XP bonus and a fragment bonus.
Kid don't need favors.
We're gonna leave it for
Likes
now.
Pith.
Oh god.
Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved. Things might have gone worse if Kid tampered with that shrine.
Nothing there, because we got it already. Go back up
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine. Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind.
A plush Pith. Ask Zolf about the plush toy from Pith Orchard.
Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Where's the stranger? Where's Rux? Here he is.
The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
Okay, let's swap weapons. Gonna go for the hammer. Let's go full melee on this one. No, let's not go full melee on this one. Let's go hammer repeater with whirlwind. Lost and found. That's a war machete. Heavy is for the hammer. Let's grab that.
Finders keepers.
I don't think we'll be able to use it yet. Yeah, we need 500. Ooh, reverse grip could be interesting. Let's see what tonics we can use. We've almost got the next level of experience. Grab a cinder brick. And we'll grab fetching fizz.
Fetching fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it.
Saves us running quite as far. Bullhead Court Proving Ground. Very few emerge unscathed from the Bullhead Court, but many have tried. Press left trigger just before getting hit
The
to perform a
accused
counter.
always got a fair shake in Zealandia. Some used to take the Bullhead trial.
Let's try it.
Survive the trial without taking a scratch, you'd walk away a free man. The Bullhead trial taught folks 3 things. First, a good defense is a good offense. Second, you gotta always watch your back. Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
Hell yeah. So we've taken 1 hit, we're gonna have to do this no hits to get the stuff, I think. Oh god. Can't use this here. Nine hits.
The smarter
God.
ones knew when to just step aside and let things go. The trial pushed many a man to his limits.
Press start, 1 chance left. Hello, this is an official notice that you're a total dork who engages in dork behavior that is all carry on. Okay, but did you know, Peter, you're a nerd? Okay, if we're further away from the gas bags, we've got more chance to spot them coming. Like this.
Kid makes it out in one piece.
What's this? Bunch of fragments for this one. That's nice, actually. That's really useful. 15 hits or fewer. So we could try that one again. But let's leave it for now.
Well, the kid always wanted to compete in the Bullhead trial.
Skyway, so we've got the Cinder Brick Fort. Core detected.
There's only one way to Cinder Brick Fort. The hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags.
Nothing that way from what I can see.
The calamity was mercy for normal folks. The windbags ain't so lucky.
Oh god.
They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid.
There we go. Level up. Nice. Got some more fragments as well. No shields. Okay, can't shield.
Windbags young and old keep fighting.
Thank you.
For it.
Right, let me just set the timer for that. And start. Let's go. No shields.
At least the marshals let the kid a pardon gift.
I've taken my finger off the trigger. You guys can't see, but
Something
scrap
the windbags
musket.
just
Oh,
can't
shotgun
handle.
time.
Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides.
So this is
Windbags
one
ain't
shot,
much
one
different
reload.
from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
We've got to be very
The
careful with that
calamity
while we're
drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
Looks like there should be something this way though, yeah. Give me all my side paths.
Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days.
Oh, I was about to block that. Use the arsenal to switch weapons. We can swap if we want. I'm not going to though. Kinda happy with this loadout for now. Okay.
Cinder Brick gave them
Hey,
enough
there's
heat
the core.
metal to munch on for a while. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though. So many of those sorry things holed up inside that old fort. blasting everything in sight with that newfangled musket.
Hell yeah, he is.
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
Go. Got a minute left on not shielding.
Kid ain't afraid of getting burned.
It's a very slow strategy, but it's effective. Diving in and taking a little bit of damage is also effective.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the force parade grounds. Then they bring out Glutus and Clanton and all their scumbag uncles. They got something to gain, and only their sorry eyes.
Out of tonics. I am allowed to block again. Okay, just had to pause that because the sound was annoying me. Health tonic, please. There we go.
Kid takes down Glutus. Or maybe it was Blandon. The other big fella soon joins his brother, wherever they are now.
Oh, there's still another one of those.
The windbags finally get the message.
Ooh, we get a new thing as well.
Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this.
Did you hear about the person who used she, her, who changed to a person who used they, them? They'd heard enough. Oh my god.
The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.
Nice.
Kid shows up just as Ulf's telling me about his own journey to the city. Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was a smoking pipe. Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
Okay, who knows where? Yeah. Okay, we've still got our musket and our thing. We don't get scraps here by the looks of things. Oh, we do if we
Past
do that.
catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started. Fair to say he's led a hard life, supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
18 reflections remain. Okay.
You never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
Oh, 17 reflections. So each reflection is just a... Oh my goodness.
Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up.
So this is
But
like
he learned to hold
backstory
his own
stuff.
out there.
Yeah, and we get stuff for doing these. Let's go back to the Bastion. We can do that another time.
Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this. Zolf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals. The marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity. Even since the Urus surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him.
Yeah, we've already used the smoking pipe. Let's see, we've got the shrine or the memorial. We're gonna grab the shrine.
Behold, the Pantheon.
So we've got a Kobe and Pith now.
A Kobe.
So foes shall have vengeance in the throes of defeat. Might as well upgrade it, because we've got the cash
Ain't never
money.
letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that.
We've also got a new spot in the distillery. And we're going to go to the Lustum Ground real quick. Final warning, scrap musket skill, a blast sent straight up into the air, causing a flurry of projectiles to rain down on an area. Not effective as a warning, but very effective otherwise. Something coarse is for the scrap musket, so we'll grab one of those.
It wasn't fixed, it was unbroken.
Javel is another idol. Resilience to physical harm. Might as well grab it. In case anyone wants to make me use it. Range, less spread, more spread, less range. That makes sense. As options, we're going to swap the ham out for the war machete. Scrap ham
Anything
grenades.
survives a musket shot ought to be quick work for that blade.
We've got the blade, we've got the Zold Grove, Langston River, and the scrapyard is a proving ground for the hammer. Let's try the proving ground for the musket.
Ever felt a Zolwood gourd, like picking up broken glass barehanded? At Zolwood Grove, marshals learn to make every shot count. The trick was to pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo. Most marshals didn't get far on their first few tries. Had to catch a bunch of those gourds in a single shot. Funny thing about muskets is they work best up close.
Okay. 16 shots.
It took a keen eye, not an itchy trigger finger.
That got us 2. Nice. What's the 15 shots or fewer? Well, we're gonna retry that, clearly.
Kid takes a little personal time for just him and his favorite musket.
I like the musket. It's fun.
Plenty of gourds to go around, even now. Marshals like to fine-tune their muskets to get better results.
Oh, I missed one. 16 again. 15 is easily doable. We can do this.
The
We can do
orchard
15.
grew over so quick.
I want to get the
Marshals
special
made it worth
skill.
clearing out.
That would be 15 if I'd have hit that one. Let's reset. 15 is doable from a number of different directions on this. We've just got to be slightly more careful. Like, not missing ones like that, so we're going to have to push some more in that direction now. 10. $15.
The best of the best cleared the course in just a few shots.
There we go. Scrap salvo.
Kid probably could have made himself marshal one day.
Is scrap salvo equipped? No. Okay, we're gonna run with that onto the next level. Skyway. Let's check the scrapyard, see what this is like.
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard. Folks who fouled up would do their time here, smashing things to bits. The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go. Folks learn to plant their feet and put their backs into it. Others would plot a course to navigate that sea of junk.
Oh,
Working the yard did have its risks. Had to work real fast.
59 seconds. $40 seconds or less, we can try. Let's try 40 seconds or less.
Kid pays another visit to the scrapyard for old time's sake. Worked too slow and all you got was a sore back. Some folks invested their earnings to forge even better hammers.
$46, so 40 is second prize. We can do 40, I reckon, if we don't screw up like that. Let's go this way first.
Always plenty there for smashing.
Let's work around it in a circle and see if that... $44. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. I want to try and do it at least. It's attacks like that that I feel like should hit more things that don't, you know? We're so close every time. We're within 10%. Let's try starting from this way. Like, that should have killed that lantern, but it didn't. The hitboxes are a bit awkward on this. Like, should have broken the vases there, but it didn't. And I'm not sure why it's not. Hitboxes more like miss boxes, yeah.
Good day smashing.
37, second prize. Something wrong. Ooh. 27 or less. We've got to shave another 10 seconds, which I don't think I can do. At least as it currently stands.
Ever want to just smash things for a while? You know where to go.
Indeed, but let's go.
The Langston River flowed free and wild.
Ooh.
Till the calamity drank it all up.
Who's that bird?
Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off. Riverbanks swarming with windbags. They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat. Weepin' Nellie. She sends some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast.
Bastion, hey
Or
Gluffy,
maybe
how's it
not.
going?
A security skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's just another windbag to those guns. Just then,
You're
the
too sleepy.
windbags notice who she's sailing with. They're pretty steamed about what happened at Cinderbrick. They try to cut her off. They try to slow her down. They try to knock her out. Well, Weepin' Nellie tries harder. Try as she might.
May have accidentally
She
stayed
hits
up
a
until
snag.
midnight fishing. Finishing
She's
Mass
gotta
Effect
help her
3
get
though.
untangled. Favors for favors.
How was it? Did you enjoy it? I'm assuming yes. Okay, that's fun.
At least she picked a good spot for a break, because the core's right there. Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings. Peckers.
Okay, we can turn in there.
They had their own eyes on the core. But why? Well, kid ain't got time to think it over just yet. He finds Weepin' Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the water's getting rough.
Hell yeah, I love them.
She's gonna need a little help with all them peckers. Crafty things think they're king of the roost now.
Finished it
Rest of us
before.
wish we could fly
The end of the Mass Effect series remains a bit underwhelming, but it's good overall. Fair.
Security skiffs keep on coming starboard side. Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something.
This is where the shotgun kind of is difficult.
Windbags getting even better around here. Kid boards one of those skiffs like some kind of Ceylondian privateer. They aim to smash Weepin' Nellie to splinters. Well, it all proves too
Oh,
much
no.
for poor Nellie. She's just gotta make one last stop.
Fell asleep. Hi, how's the game going? It's
The
going.
last breath, Nellie gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in Pecker country. They want that core real bad. Seems
they ain't
Calamity
gonna have
entered
it.
the Pecker's appetites. kid shoes them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times kid nearly fell off the bars back there? A good couple of times.
There's an opening. Grab the tonics.
Now, listen close. You should remember this next part.
Oh. But yeah, the game's going well. We're doing alright, I think. I need to take a break in a
Why
second.
go to Prosper Bluff? Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far. The city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that. But on the other hand,
open that.
some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it? There the kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while. How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, they can shoot ranged. Oh, don't fall off. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to shoot it. There we go. Okay, but I want to go back this way. Because there's stuff I didn't see. Oh, that's not solid ground. Okay. And then it sends us over this way. Cool. Wish I had a better ranged weapon for these guys. Or a ranged weapon that's got more range, you know?
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed. And besides, it's like the song goes.
Yeah. I do have a bow, but it's at home. Can't go in there.
Someday your bird is gonna fly.
I'm gonna take a quick break here.
Build that wall until it's done.
Because I really like this song. So we're gonna listen to this for a bit. So I'll be right back.
Dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall. One day that wall is gonna fall. Gonna build that city on a hill. Someday those tears are gonna spill. So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there before too long. Gonna build that wall up to the sky. Gonna build that wall up to the sky. Someday your bird is gonna fly. Gonna build that wall until it's done. Until it's done. But now you got nowhere to run. So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause gonna spill. So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there before too long. Gonna build that wall up to the sky. Gonna build that wall up to the sky. Someday your bird is gonna fly. Gonna build that wall until it's done. Gonna build that wall until it's done. But now you got nowhere to run. So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause
Hello, I'm back.
we'll be there
Hang on. There we go.
for too long.
I love that song.
They'll be here before too long. We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow Ura again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find. Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
Okay, we've got Memorial.
The memorial. Here a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
Oh, cool. We get stuff. For doing stuff. Okay.
The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more.
That's cool.
Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got.
Hidebound journal.
The scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
Uh-oh.
If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away.
Ancient spices, bronze spyglass, marshal's badge, and hidebound journal.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
We need, oh. Alloy shaft. So we've got crit chance and crit damage on this one, but we've also got an alloy shaft. Something courses for the musket. Let's go range
You want
and
to tune
spread.
a scrap musket, you start with the barrel. The marshals learn to pack those shells full of fire.
We'll upgrade the musket. We'll carry on using it. It's going to have better range, but slightly narrower spread, which I think is going to work slightly better for me. Let's swap over to the hammer as well. We're going to go for scrap salvo.
Kids ready to get real personal with hammer and musket in hand.
I love the commentary in this. It's
We
so
track
good.
the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
Wild outskirts. We've also got the hammer thingy to do, and the sword thingy to do, and the repeater and the shield thingies to do if we want to. We're going to go to the wild outskirts though.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive.
Please don't.
Place
Like
is so
being alive.
raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
Okay, yeah. Dueling pistols. Never
Know
mind, we
what's
don't have
better
a
than
musket.
having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two. Savage things lurking at every turn. Good thing pincushions can't see where they're shooting.
Cool. So, pincushions are probably best defended like this, yeah.
Pecker's got the core, like they're built a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
Oh god, I hate this.
Kid learns the
Die.
hard way not to touch those things.
Okay, I don't like those enemies at all. Jesus.
They shouldn't have let their guard down. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another.
Uh-oh.
He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Wallflowers survive the calamity. Same goes for the kid.
Okay, we do just pretty much have to defend.
Slinger
Awesome.
Johnson's old outpost is all that's left of him.
We're gonna grab the scrap musket again. We want scrap salvo.
Kid sticks to his old standbys.
So we can do that. Oh, that's a bomb. Okay.
A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Kid's seen the last of them. Don't ever turn your back on a pincushion.
Okay, yeah, I really like the shotgun on this level for now. Especially now we've got that extra
Kid's
damage
roused
range.
up half the wilds by now.
Yeah.
Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched.
I mean, you can if you
By
want.
me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals. Hit him anywhere but the hindquarters and he only make him mad. The calamity must have scrambled their eggs.
Not that evil.
The wilds already reclaimed this place.
I mean... Fair.
Hardly any signs of the old Jocelyn camp. Jawson's boys left all kinds of stuff out here.
So I'm exploring. Okay, we've got the armory already. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for stuff we can grab in this area.
All too easy to lose one's way out in the wilds.
Indeed it is. Retrieval would be banning the shield. I mean, Moo's already done that for a bit. Although not on this level with these enemies, that's for sure.
He's anxious to get back. After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over,
Someone
right?
did. Someone banned the shield.
Well, no. It ain't. Not by
Oh
a
no,
long
Moo
shot.
chose a loadout for me. Someone else banned the shield.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome.
Uh-oh. Where are they?
See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says. But I will not.
Oh shit.
And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together.
Oh fuck.
The shards.
Okay.
Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
Final warning. Okay. Hence is a thing. Hey Dal. You gotta leave a lurk, but you're so excited that I'm playing all the Supergiant games and you can't wait to watch the VOD later? Hell yeah. I'm planning on saving the VODs. We've got new stuff in the forge. Dueling pistol upgrades. We've still got 4 weapons to unlock, at least. So we've got a way to go yet. Do we have any more spirits yet? No. Okay. So let's buy something in here, right? I hope you have a good day, and I hope your luck is good. Or do we upgrade a weapon, actually? Let's see what we can do in the way of weapon upgrades. Can't afford that one. Can't afford that one. So no, we do need to buy something from here if we want to do anything. Let's go Graver Slash. Let's go for the dueling pistols and the war machete. And Graver Slash.
Want to stay alive in the wilds? Pack a pair of pistols and a good blade.
Okay, let's see where we can go.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back. You have to think fast to survive the wilds, and nothing's not faster than the slingers. They can shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine.
I want to see what this challenge is like.
They knew just when to start shooting, and when to stop.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Those pistols could spit out rounds just as quick as you could pull the trigger.
Okay, we get a score every time a target appears and it goes down. Whenever there's a enemy on screen.
Learning to hold your fire can be its own challenge.
Okay, got it.
The slingers were much quicker than the average pistolier.
We got one. Something greasy. 500 or more. I reckon we can make 500 now that I know how the
The
challenge
slingers
works.
could plug you full of holes faster than you could say draw.
I think I needed to be further over that way.
The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols. Eventually, it all comes down to reflexes.
This is button mashing supreme over here.
No matter how fast you are, you can always get
533.
faster.
Something stringy. 700 or more. Let's try it
Just because you're
once.
fast, don't
See
mean
if we
you
can
gotta
beat
be reckless.
533. And see how close we get. If we get close, I'll try it again. That's gonna hurt our score. Okay, I think dashing like that is gonna have to be the way to get around when we need to. Yeah. Just because we need to be slightly closer to everything. Third prize again. Okay, let's leave that for now. But we did a couple of things. We got a couple other things.
Well,
from
even
it.
the slingers weren't quick enough to escape the calamity.
Okay. Dawson Bog, shard detected. We can probably do 1 or 2 more levels.
After Zolf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Dawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do?
Okay.
Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Okay, but there was something up this way as well that I want to go check out. Oh. Wow. Thanks, game. Selling me out like that.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
Oh, okay.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be
Prosper
gone for
Bluff.
good for all I know.
We've been to Prosper Bluff before.
Wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been.
Ah, Blood, thank you for the host. Ooh, bloody hell. Eh. Okay, so these seem to work like the booze. Yeah. Ooh, completed a thing. A siren, oh no.
Dead and welcome him with open arms. Kid pops him good. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella.
I think the sword's one of my better weapons.
What do you say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zolf of Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Oh,
There's no way
got
out.
murdered. I think counter is the best way to deal with them. If you like this, you might like Transistor. Transistor is one of my favorite games of all
Now
time.
the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. The security's just straightening out. Kid succeeds where the calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronde the bartender? Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so
Ooh.
simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Piff, the bull. Gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too.
Yeah, this special action with the sword is really nice, honestly.
He sees what's left undone.
Who's at Lost and Found to spend shards on a variety of items?
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels. Ever heard of the lung blossom?
No, and I'm not sure I want to.
Bigger than the stories say. The breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
Jesus, how?
Food just yet. They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind.
Oh, that was a tough fight. We leveled up though, which means we get another thingy dooble.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business.
Nice.
A single shard can breathe new life into this place.
Ooh.
The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Okay. So we can upgrade stuff. Powerful secret skill. 2 additional upgrade tiers. Oh, we might have to go for upgrade tiers. But, true memorial. Let's go
The
for true
memorial
memorial.
may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Because we've got surpassing skill with the dueling pistols. Brusher's pike. Create every structure in the Bastion. We've still got 5 to go. Survive a trip to who knows where with at least one shrine idol activated. Phew. Bullet scatter eliminated sounds really nice.
Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm. A sail
We're gonna go
hammer's
for
only as
extra
strong
damage.
as its spine. And that's a strong spine.
We're gonna run hammer and pistols, I think. We'll go for the
A pair of
mirrors.
slinger pistols is just the ticket if a hammer's too slow.
Last thing we're gonna try.
Javel.
Is going back to who
The
knows
city
where.
tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
Which I believe we need to go to Jawson Bog. We can't. Okay, that might be a new Game Plus thing. In that case. I shall turn an idle off. What's the time? It is... it's 5:02. I think we're going to finish here.